Beer, 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 beer. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to me, Mate Brewski, for another Double Brew Day feature for the Craft Beer Advent Calendar 2023. It is December 15th, and we are doing December 12th and 13th beers. I will get to the 14 and 15 possibly tomorrow. Definitely not Sunday, though, but we shall see. We shall see. But hey, we're here. We're doing the 12th and 13th of December beers, because why not? And like the description says, we're doing one dark and one light. So it's going to be kind of cool. We're going to be going from, probably roasty chocolatey to crisp and refreshing, is my guess, because we have a stout and a lager. And today we're starting out with the stout from Earth Rider Brewery, December 12th beer of the Craft Beer Advent Calendar 2023. Again, Earth Rider Brewery, I think the second beer from this particular brewery, the North Tower Stout. Earth Rider, they are Wisconsin, Superior, Wisconsin. Here you have, looks to be a ship on some very treacherous waves and a very treacherous journey going towards, I guess that's the North Tower. So pretty cool. North Tower's coming in at a whopping 6% alcohols by volume, 28 IBUs, and a SRM or color scale of 36. So quite dark indeed, just like the black can up top. I guess this is painted, I would assume, and the black top. That's just so fucking cool. I really like the black lids that are going on here. Very, very nice. Cracks bad boy open. Please don't explode everywhere, and we're gonna be good to go. We just have a regular pint glass with some rosé sauce splattered on it. I made a bow tie pasta with a 4-cheese sauce, and then I dumped about half a thing of whipped cream cheese into it to make it rosé, because I'm a sucker for rosé sauce. Anyway, we got the beer, we got the glasses. Pour up about half for the little video review, and then the other half we will just sip on, post video. I'm gonna play some Red Dead Redemption after this. Looking at the beer in its appearance, very, very dark, almost jet black, but along the light of my monitors, you can see just a little bit of like a deep brown, deep ruby hue. Nice, light to moderate dark head, bigger bubbles in there, as you can see. Quite nice. It's diving on that nose. That just smells like a goddamn good stout. Roasty, chocolatey, bakery. Definitely a bit sweeter. Not like a sweet stout by any means, but not pure roastiness. Yeah. Baker's chocolate, dark chocolate, cacao or cacao, however you want to pronounce it. Almost bready, like dark pumpernickel bread, but not too much. Sweet, like a sweet creamed mocha, like a creamy mocha drink. Yeah, a little bit of coffee in there, not too much. Definitely more on the chocolate, bakery, some biscuit, sweet biscuit. Dark, rich chocolate. I'm down. Let's dive in. That is good. That is really, really good. Not as roasty as you might think, looking at, how dark this particular beer is. Definitely a bit on the somewhat sweeter end. You get a bit of that roasty dryness, roasty dry coffee ground note right at the finish, kind of that lingering flavor, a little bit of a dark chocolate in there as well, but right in the front. You're getting some sweet milk chocolate, a little bit of a, cocoa powder, semi-sweet to dark chocolate. right in there. Maybe just a hint of like nuttiness, kind of just chilling underneath. A little bit of like a sweet biscuity bite right under too. And then far in the far back, you get more of that coffee with cream, um, dark coffee notes that sort of like linger with the roastiness. Quite balanced, not overly sweet, not overly roasty, just a very beautiful transition from sweet to bitter chocolates, and then into your, with some bakery undertones, and then into your more excuse me, coffee roastiness. A beautiful, beautiful beer. Mouthfeel on here is actually quite surprising. It's 6%, and usually with stouts, the higher the ABV they get, generally they do get heavier and heavier. Now, that's one thing why I'm not a huge stout fan. Over the years, I've become less and less liking them. I think maybe because a lot of the stouts that are put out to a degree here in Ontario can be on this much sweeter side, where I'm not really down for that. Sweet and heavy, ugh, too much. This, on the other hand, is fantastic. Thinner body as far as stouts go, lower carbonation. It's not super carbed, but it has just enough, you know, effervescence and silky smoothness without the added weight of you know what? I think really lactose will definitely change the weight on a lot of things, and a lot of stouts nowadays do have lactose or something else in there, but this is just a fantastic brew all around. That is really good. hmm And definitely on the sweeter side, then on the roasty side. And as for me, being a person that doesn't like sweet stouts or as much as I used to, this is a very good balance. Looking at the can, Earth Rider Brewery out of Superior, Wisconsin, North Tower, 6% ABV, 28 IBUs, 36 on the SRM or color scale. Quite nice indeed. No description on the can. Actually, I lied. There is one. Here's to the working harbor. Malty accents of chocolate, coffee, and dark fruit are balanced with a restrained hop presence in this stout-hearted ale. Hold fast. Is a World Beer Cup winner gold for Oatmeal Stout in 2022, and in the American Beer Festival, it won silver. Excuse me, for Oatmeal Stout in 2020. Solid, solid stuff. On the bottom, this is packaged on 0105. Or maybe this is a best before date. It says 010524. Not bad. Not bad at all. Pretty damn good. But that black can looks fantastic. Damn, that's good. Website is earthrider.beer. You will go to the beer section. You will find North Tower, part of their year-round. This is my sign language for year-round, apparently. Yes, you have North Tower. It shows off a couple of the awards. It also won bronze in the World Beer Cup in 2018. So you see, 4 years later in 2022, it got gold. So it's getting better every year, it seems. Same has the same exact description as on the can. Again, ABV, IBU, SRM, all the same. And there's a little diagram, six-sided shape. I forget what that is. It's not. Is it hexagon? I think it's a hexagon. Could be mistaken. With lines showing where the flavors are, and you got a lot of chocolate and bitter on there. Moderate body, moderate malt, moderate roast, moderate caramel. It's just a little nice, thing. Gives people a general sense of what you're getting into, and you know what? I think they're pretty accurate with that. Very chocolatey, not super bitter, but bitter, yes. And then not a huge ton of roast or maltiness or carameliness, and the body is a bit thinner as far as stouts go. Looks like they come in 6 packs of 12 ounces, the mixed pack of the flagship, and crowlers, which I think crowlers are about 32 ounces. Could be mistaken, though. Either way, fantastic beer. Also, link down below for the website if you want to go check it out. Because, damn, This is good. Cheers on the final sip. I'm going to rate this one and grab the second beer, please. North Tower Earth Rider Brewery. That is a fantastic brew. Again, a bit more on the sweeter side, more chocolatey rather than coffee and roasty, but you do get that coffee roastedness in the finish and lingering flavors. Stellar. Absolutely stellar. A solid, I'll give it like a solid 8, 9 out of 10. That's a fantastic brew. Now, I'm going to go put this can back in the fridge. I'm going to go rinse my glass. I'm going to get back at you with the light side. We went dark, now we're going light. Everybody hold on to your horses. And light color is not only in the beer, but also in the can design. This is December 13th. December 13th beer, which is from Mad Tree Brewery. This is their legendary lager. Classic and crisp, if I'm not mistaken, what it says. This is coming in at 4.2% alcohols by volume, so a little lower, but nothing too crazy. And Mad Tree Brewing Co. is out of where? They are out of brewed and canned in Cincinnati, Ohio. Very, very nice indeed. Okay, tap in, rich in story, light in taste. Looks like they are also 1% for the planet. So I guess 1% of all beer sales go to some eco initiative or tree thing. I don't know, but that's kind of cool. I'll vibe with it. Anyway, let's crack this bad boy open. Let's use our trusty dusty nail clippers. Guys, I'm going to be very completely honest with you. If you don't keep a pair of nail clippers either at your desk, in your car, or in your bag, everywhere you go, you are fucking up. Because how many times, maybe you're working with your hands, you're just doing something, and then, get a little bit of a chip in the nail, maybe it breaks, and it starts pulling at this. It's like, oh, God, give me some fucking nail clippers. Or you get a hangnail, God forbid. If you got like neck gloves and it's catching on it, oh, disgusting. So yeah, keep a pair of nail clippers by it. You never know when you're gonna need a clipping nail, or if you're not a person that carries like a pocket knife or anything, you gotta clean your nails. Always keep your nails clean. Hands go places, and it's good to keep them clean. And if you're bored, it's kind of just like fidget. You're just cleaning your nails, you get that fidget factor, that fidget fix, and it's good for everybody. Anyway, back to the beer. No more nail clipper PSA. Get that last bit of water out. Let's pour it up. Let's see what we got. About half the beer there. Looking at it, oh, that's pale. Oh, that is light and pale and very, very see-through. I can see myself through it. You can see me through it, through the camera, through your screen, through all the lenses of everything. The lenses of life. Cameras, screens, and brewskis. Pretty fucking cool. Not too much of a head on that particular pour. Not too much of a head at all. Really big bubbles too. Let's dive in on that nose. It almost smells like unfinished fermentation. Very bready. Very malty. Sweet. Bready, malty, sweet. That's very non-descriptive. Yeah, smells like a brew day. I've never been to a brewery and smell when a brew is going on. You kind of know what I mean. It kind of smells like a little bit of a bakery. I don't know. It's kind of cool. Let's dive in. Kind of bland. I mean, it is a light lager after all. Not too much flavor going on. A little bit of almost like residual sweetness to it. A little bit of grassiness. Yeah, grassiness, very non-flavored. A little bit of cereal grain, maybe a slight corniness. I don't think DMS, but pretty low profile of a flavor profile, if that makes sense. Excuse me. Yeah, very crisp, very clean. A little grassy, slightly florally, maybe a little bit of that sort of thing, like flower petaliness. I don't know. Kind of makes sense to me. Very straightforward. Very straightforward. Maybe a little bit more flavor than say like your Buds or your like Bud Lights or Coors Lights, but almost like sparkling water with a little bit of beer flavor. That makes sense. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Mad Tree Legendary Lager, classic and crisp, 4.2% ABV, no listed IBUs on the can or the website. I guess very short and sweet description, rich in story, light in taste. I don't know if that's the slogan of Mad Tree or the description of this particular brew. On the bottom, we have canned on 11th of August 2023, and they say, Yar. I don't know why. Mad trees and pirates don't seem to go together, but yar we go. Madtree.com is where you're going to find this beer and the brewery itself. Links down below in the description box. Go to products, go to year-round beers, and you will find the legendary lager. Description reads, an award-winning, balanced and crisp lager with light kettle hop aroma and floral notes, followed by a dry finish. Mad Tree Legendary Lager balances the line between craft pilsner and macro American lager. So crack open a classic and crisp Mad Tree Legendary Lager and keep the story flowing. Very nice indeed. Indeed. Beer notes. We have classic and crisp, comes in cans and on draft, 4.2% ABV. I'll link to the Untapped as well. Hops that are used are Loral and Czech Saz, and the malts are Pilsen, Two Row Brewers, and Carapils. So pretty decent indeed. Looks like it's also won in the World Beer Cup 2022 a silver award for doesn't say what category. But this year it did win bronze in the light lager category in the American Beer Festival. So very nice. Good looking website. Nothing too crazy. Again, links down below in the description for you to check out. Check out this check. Fucking stupid. Anyway, not a bad beer. Choosing the final sip. I'm going to rate this one. Let's get ratings, and I'm going to just wrap this thing off and go play Cowboys and Indians for a bit. Mad Tree Legendary Lager. I mean, it's good. There's nothing really too much to complain about. It's just not I'm not feeling this lager. For me personally, it is crisp. It is refreshing. The florally notes, more of a sparkling water with beer flavor, and somewhat of it kind of has like an almost not totally fermented, wordy flavor to it. So again, not my favorite, but still a decent beer. Excuse me. Mad Tree Legendary Lager gets a solid 6.9 out of 10 for me. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching. I know this one's a bit shorter. I don't know why I started so late. I just did. But it's Friday, so there's nothing to do tomorrow. Except I think I'm going to the Christmas market with one of my friends. So that should be fun. Anyway, thank you for joining me for the dark and light side of beer for this Double Brew Day Craft Beer Advent Calendar live stream. I may see you guys tomorrow. I don't know. Don't quote me on it. We're still catching up. We're not quite there yet. Anyway, thanks for joining either in live format or watching this on your own time after it's aired. But yeah, thanks again for watching. We'll see you hopefully tomorrow. Definitely not Sunday, but definitely on the Monday. With all that said, like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers. Get after that weekend, guys.